Good morning, friends. Welcome to the Lord of the Rings Adventure Card Game live stream. I am Sarah, the community manager. Today is December 3rd. We are like 3 weeks away from Christmas, which is crazy pants to me. I know, like, everybody's like, oh, Sarah's impressed by how time flies. But seriously, it does. Like, the older you get, the more you're like, I just went to grade school yesterday. It's nuts. Hi, Dad Mageddon. Welcome to the chat and live stream. So for today, again, I'm sorry to report I have no updates for you. You just get gameplay and chat and weird things that come out of my head. So enjoy that, folks. I do on a daily basis. But today is going to be a multiplayer day. Yay, multiplayer. So my partner today is our beloved friend, Twiton, depending on how you know. They're everywhere on our Lord of the Rings pages and such. So welcome, super helpful player for those that may or may not know. Hi, Octavian. So welcome, Twit. I believe you should be on YouTube. Just going to be texting today. No voice, no visuals. Just will be my partner. Can Christmas go away already? So it's funny you say that. Normally, I'm not a Christmas person. Like, I'm just for a lot of reasons that just aren't going to be mentioned in stream form. I am totally the bah humbug person. Now, it's better this year for other reasons, and I'm a lot less grumbly about it. That doesn't mean I still love everything. Like, Christmas music, it's terrible. It's awful. Christmas music is, and I'm already sick of seeing like really gaudy Christmas stuff. Like my go-to for like Christmas wrapping paper is it can't have Christmas themed on it. So like I'm the person that gives you a Christmas gift that's wrapped in paper with like hot dogs on it. Like that's the kind of thing I do. I don't know. It's maybe my little thumbing at the commercialization of Christmas or something. I don't know. But anyway, that was a really long way to say normally I'm with you, but this year I'm kind of looking forward to it because unfortunately due to COVID, it's going to be a lot less stressful. Not a lot of like running around and buying things and going here and going there, and it's just going to be spent at home. So I'm kind of into it. Anyway, it's enough about that. So Twit is here. I will host. Let's see. Game select, multiplayer. So we decided to do, not join, host public to make it easier on us. Game is up to it. There! Yay! So we have decided to do, we're going to do a standard difficulty, of course. I can switch campaigns here. We're going to do Tower of the Necromancer. And we both themed our decks. So, Twit has like a food-based deck. And to complement, I have a Hobbit Dwarf deck. So we're going to see how this works out. I'm excited to see his food-themed deck. See what happens with it. What's up, Malman? Thank you for joining. And I just kind of threw a deck together. Mostly just, if it was a Hobbit, if it was a Dwarf, there wasn't a whole lot of other thought put into that. Maybe a little, but like, there's no tricks. It's just cards, and we're going to play, and we're going to have fun with it. So, I think I'll hold off on some of those allies right away. Well, that one for sure. They're just expensive. I want to start building up other things first. We'll put off Mithril Shirt for now, and we'll see what happens. Was that 2, 3 of the cards I got back? No big deal. Hey, Dark Forester, welcome. Okay, let's do this. So, Doop doo doo. I could probably protect us right away with Against the Shadow. I don't think I'm going to. I think I'm gonna just take some hits for now, since I can, and prep. It's fine. Damageddon, gonna be driving up to the parents' place for Christmas. It'll be interesting doing a 3-hour journey with a 3-month-old. Right! You have new baby. Woof. And 3 hours in the car. Now, when I was a baby, this doesn't mean anything, so you know. But when I was a baby, I loved car rides. And that has carried over to my adult life. Meaning, if I'm in the car and it's a long drive, like, I can't stay awake, you guys. I cannot stay awake to save my life. So, yeah. Anyway, that's the story. And Twit is great at using emojis and using the clicks and everything. So when you click around, you can kind of show the other player where the like green things pop up where the other player is clicking. So it's a nice little feature since there isn't a chat function within game to sort of communicate with your multiplayer partner. What am I doing? Right. I think I may... He's going to be an objective finisher, so I think I will throw that on him, just to give us time to figure stuff out. Ooh. Not great. I'm going to take 2 damage anyway. It's all right. Your question is, has the Antihero considered making any changes, improvements to that system, such as targeting arrows or targeting overlays? No plans at present is my answer. What do we have here? Deal 1 damage. I think I'm gonna quit here. Yeah, sorry, I don't have a better answer for you. Pippin, Tom, and Dane. It's great. I love me a theme. Love me a theme. So what do we... That one's just plus. Bill the Pony. That'll be played last. I don't know. I feel kind of want to hold on to that till we have hazards in the next one. So I'll just black with my friend. Second breakfast ready. Woot! I don't have anything on. We're gonna kill him that way. Bummer. Oh, hey. Yeah, we're gonna get that out now that there's a hazard. 2 hazards. So reduce card draw and threat. Oh. Boop. That's so nice. Mithril shirt. I get the +2 for Frodo, which he is low on health, but I kind of like having him around with that. I don't know. Get my pony out. This is a great card. If you have Sam as a hero, it's free. It's kind of handy. Yep. That's why I put Unexpected Courage on him. Now I have all of the things. And by things, I mean resources.
Caution. Things are amiss. Accept my apology.
Meh.
Looks like I've arrived none too soon.
Just getting a battle line out. It is my... we're done here. You're done here. I think. We'll start knocking into him. And there. Done. Look at all those resources. That's so nice. I can certainly kill that guy now. We're gonna spawn some dudes on your side of things, which is unfortunate. Do I have any family Christmas traditions? I kind of have a very bizarre family dynamic. Okay, I'm sorry. Hang on. Let me make a decision here. Oh, guard. I have a super tiny family. Both my parents were only children. Like, my grandparents were only children. Just, so I have a brother, a sister, and my mom. Like, that's, for the most part, it. A couple fringe things, like my sister has a kid, so nephew. It's a little difficult. My brother lives on the other side of the country. My rest of my family lives about an hour and a half from me. There's other factors that go involved with us seeing, but we don't get together a ton. With, like, the elders of my family passing away, just the solid traditions have kind of gone with that. So, really not a ton of cool family traditions, unfortunately, anymore. Last year, my family had planned on going to visit my brother. We were all going to fly out there, and he just bought a house and all that kind of fun stuff. And I was legit in the hospital over Christmas last year. I had kidney stones, so had to cancel. And then I just went home and had a sad Christmas by myself while I healed from a kidney stone. So, have a cup of glad juice. Love it. What am I doing here? I think I'm just gonna stack my battle line. Because we get one more set of orcs after this that are gonna come out and cause a problem. I have Mithril shirt, so I might have to end up using that on Frodo for heals. Right, Sauron passed, so I'm also going to use this for fate right now.
prancing pony.
I don't love taking damage, but that's what these guys are here for, right?
I'll keep watch tonight.
New Year's, actually. Now we're talking holidays. New Year's is usually my jam. It's my time to hang out with, I have a really good, close, tight-knit group of friends, so we usually just get together and play games and hang out, have some cocktails. That's not happening this year either, because pandemic. I think I'm done. Sorry. So that's a bummer. And that it's always a fun or crazy kind of time of year because it's Christmas and then New Year's and actually my birthday is pretty close to the New Year, so like all in one, it's just lots of celebration, which isn't a terrible thing. What do I have on her? Just that. Man, I wanted to put all these things on her. And I really don't want to lose anything. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's fine. I'll just guard it. Virtual cocktails, indeed. I do with this group of friends. We actually, on a regular basis, do meet up and play digital board games. So we have our Google Meets all the time, or my brother's got like a Zoom corporate account, so we'll use that. And yeah. Okay, now that we're on pause, I'm gonna start stacking people here. Bummer. That's a terrible card. Does anybody else do anything super fun for the holidays? Make me feel less Scroogey? Oh, thank you for the heals, Twit. Look at you go. It's like you knew that card was coming, didn't you? Okay, don't love that, but it's okay. I guess technically he's not a dwarf, so I'm... Or is he a dwarf? It's a Bjorning. Okay, yeah. Ooh, okay. So we'll use... Time of hazards resolved. Okay, we're gonna... I want to get it with Frodo just to get the resource, so I'm gonna use the pony first and then use Frodo. So I can get the resource. Bjornings get no free food. That's fair. He looks kind of like a dwarf. I mean, how is this not modeled after the Zach Galifianakis meme, right? Where he's like looking and nodding. Like, that's totally what it looks like, isn't it? Does anybody know what I'm talking about?
I will go alone.
Good. I'm glad Dark Forester knows what I'm talking about. Okay. I'm a frequent giffer. Is that a thing? I have not seen his early stand-up work, but I should. because I sort of really appreciate that kind of awkward humor he has. You'll make the edit. But yeah, to go back, I'm in text conversation, and again, a way to sort of stay connected with people while we socially distance. I have all kinds of methods and ways to text chat with a group of friends, and I'm a frequent giffer. There's something like words cannot describe, so sometimes you need the little 5-second clip to really get at what you're emotionally trying to convey, or something. I feel like since I can take him out with this one out on the next turn, I might just let things happen. And do that, and he's passed, and we'll be done here. Oh, that's cute. Dad McGedden, you have traditions. Muppet Christmas Carol on Christmas Eve. It's an underappreciated movie, in my opinion. That, like, ooh, when did that come out? Somebody Google that for me. The same lantern lights from the 90s hanging outside my parents' place, and a puzzle occupies a table the entire time. That's really nice. That makes me feel nice. So if I block with her, they're going to attack with the stupid ones, not the good ones. So Sauron, you're a jerk. Here we go. I don't know who illustrated the Northern Survivor off the top of my head. I'd have to look at Hall of Bjorn to find out. Let's get some of that. I have, to no one's surprise, I have star brooches in here. They're just not showing up, which is very unkind. Oh, it's not in Hall of Bjorn. I'll find that out. We all know I have to write this down. Who illustrated Northern Survivor? Let's see if I can find that out. I'm gonna let you know. Via Discord. Obligatory join our Discord. Okay. This is probably like the longest game ever for Twit, since I'm like oh, we're done once we beat that guy. So Sauron stops doing his thing. No, oh, no, that's not what I wanted to do. He's at full. I don't know. Put it on that one. What do I know? Oh, that's a bummer that came up on your turn. But, yeah, you still have Tom's ability, which is good. Okay, so we can probably start getting rid of some of this junk. I kind of wanted to play. I mean, I don't even know if this was my partner's decision here, but I kind of wanted to play out his resources before we moved on, so he didn't take that with him, because there's the very controversial thing about Sauron that he doesn't play cards after you complete the objective. So now that he's out of resources, I think we're safe. Not gonna take the damage with that one. Yeah, you're gonna take it. Worst part about Christmas here is that, and I believe, Mom, you're in Portugal, is that it is during the summer. Wearing a full costume for kids is a nightmare. Man, my stupid, like, American bubble. I'm so glad you guys are here to get me out of that. I didn't even think about that Christmas isn't... Well, I mean, it historically makes sense, but anyway. Nothing else is going to attack me. Full fate meter. Brazil. That's right, you speak Portuguese and you're Brazil. Santa needs an air conditioner. He totally does. He's a big, jolly guy. It's a lot of weight to carry around in the winter. Aussies. Do you want to draw cards, Twit, or did you want the resources and heals? Doesn't matter to me. I'm breezy. How are we doing on... He's a little low. I think... How's your health on stuff? Your health is generally okay. I'll take the 2 cards. Why not? I'm typically not a beach person. I appreciate it, but for various personal reasons, beaches aren't really my friend. I have friends that grew up here in Wisconsin and now live in Key West, Florida, which is like the tropical island getaway of the United States or something. Oh, wait. Oh, Minstrel. There she is. Can we not... Do we have a restriction on adding to our fate meter? Okay, that was weird. It looked weird before on my screen. Anyway. Another full fate meter. What is this one? I don't know.
Defend against the enemy.
Yep. Red Letter Media put Wisconsin on the map for you. It's not a whole lot here that'll do it. I don't want to guard with him just because of his lower health, so I'm good with traveling. My joke always is nobody ever comes to Wisconsin on purpose. There's cool stuff here, like, so I used to travel a lot for a previous job, and I went to California for the job, and their impression was like everybody lived on farms, and there's just, you know, somebody actually asked me, do you even have paved roads in Wisconsin? We do. Oh, I have a gift for us, Twit. And I'm going to use it. Neither of my star brooches have come up. Did I put star brooch? Maybe I didn't. Maybe I didn't. I don't know.
Many thanks.
You're welcome. Ah, thank you. Why, thank you. Here we go. Start getting people down.
For my people! Kill him quick. Kill him now.
Boy, I wish I could remember if I did put Starbroach. How would I not? I don't... That seems like something stupid to do. That is... Well, just in case, I'm gonna put it on her. I feel like at least one of them would have come up. Although, to be fair, I still have 13 cards in my deck. This guy's gross.
The Shire!
Man. Whatever. Make sure I don't take too much damage. He adds at the end, so he's got to go. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Is there anything else I want to play? No. No. Nope.
Follow me.
I did. Sometimes. Sometimes. I stupidly put Unexpected Courage, not remembering if I had Starbroach or not. Well. There it is. Like, in what universe wouldn't I have used it? So I should have been smarter. There's armor. Wish I would have saved that now, but now I kind of want to switch it to Starbroach. It was total waste, but it's okay. Like, Twit and I have this.
Aye. Steady now.
Oh, that sucks. Yeah, I know where we're at. There's nothing I can do. I don't have any events to prevent threat. Wait, so we need to get rid of the Dolgor Scout. That's who we need to get rid of. Cool. Got it. Then we do have Fate. But neither of them are really going to help the Fate that much. What is this anyway? 2 random orc units. Okay. hands are freezing. It is cold here. You want to fight Snig? Okay. So, all right.
Watches from his usual perch amongst the shells.
Oh, that lighting's so great. Sorry. Art! Definitely have the situation of words hard. It's been like the longest week ever, and it's only, I guess it's Thursday. All right. So what I think I might do is say bye-bye to my pony, because I feel like everything else is just kind of wasted right now. So I'm not going to kill anything, unfortunately, but I can get Surge. Boom. Big boom. Will Twit deal the last damage of the game with Barlaman? Wouldn't that be a thing? Like, can you imagine him coming like, and that's for picking on my friends? I don't know. That's probably... I feel like... Well, I actually know what he sounds like. Mr. Butterbeer, sir. Anyway. Oh, right. I'm still gonna block with her. Hi, Kernir. You just arrived. The choice of the decks were... Twit has a food-themed deck, which I think is super clever. So I brought Hobbits and Dwarves. So Twit can feed them as they fight and take on our friend Sauron. All right. All right. We are going to apply to these. Upkeep, 2, exhaust. These all suck, so we're gonna start taking some of these out. Boom.
I will go alone.
I have a couple resources. Didn't I have... Oh, okay. You did not miss anything, Aaron. You had to vanish to sort out tea dinner. I don't know, there's something about that that just sounds nice. I had to sort out tea. Lovely. I haven't, yeah, I think it's time for the pony to go, unfortunately, because I have better equipped people down here that it's just taking up space for resources I don't need. So, here's what we're going to do.
Follow me.
Travel. What is our thing? Defeat, mouth of... So defeat him. Okay. Right. Which I can do. I can totally do that. He's got Raven Wings, so Sam can take him out. I know. I'm killing the pony. Well, I think I've discussed this before, but horses freak me out. We have discussed it because it started an avalanche of really weird YouTubing. Yeah, horses freak me out. Yeah, Twit, I can take out Mouth of Gulder with Sam. Oh, the pony is traveling. Got it. Sometimes things don't always click that way. Bye, pony.
Trust in my aid.
I do feel kind of bad, but not really. Not totally. Ah, thank you. I have Elvinses. I've added too many S's. Anyway. So there's that. And boom. Bye, pony. I've got another one. I'm pretty sure I put both copies in here. He served his purpose, and then I just kicked him back out to pasture. That's the only thing that happened here.
Show me the way up, or I'll skin you.
Uh-oh. Would it be overpowered to have an ally that allowed a player to transfer rescue to their partner as an action? Transfer resource. Ah, that's actually an interesting idea. The pony went to the farm. To the great pasture at the farm. I don't know that it would be overpowered. I think that's... I mean, that could be a mechanic, right? Like, somebody brings a lot... You know, if somebody... Like, I have leadership, so all of the resources belong to me. If your partner didn't bring it, that would be a way to... Maybe it would be overpowered. I don't know. I don't balance games for a living for a reason. It would be an interesting idea to have. So I play an MMO, and spells or skills do certain things based on what mode you use. So you have, skill A, it does, this is arbitrary, 5 damage while you're in PvE. But if you swap to PvP, it automatically flips to like 2 damage or something like that. Be an interesting way to do it, to sort of counteract the design for one mode only. But it would take a lot of work for balancing a lot of that out, I think. I try not to bring too much other media into it, but I am a Guild Wars fan for life. I played the first one ad nauseum for the duration, and then the second one came out, and oddly enough, I was when it was released, I was in the hospital for pretty significant injury, and my friend bought me and brought it to me a laptop so I could still play the release of the game. So been playing ever since. none of that's helpful. So let's travel. Change the miner to grant one resource to one player. Works in co-op and solo. Yeah. It's interesting you say that, Aaron, because yes, like the first one, I love it. 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 When the second one came out, my group of friends, we were like, and I think it's just because there was such a love affair with the first one. Like, change is hard, right? Change is difficult. I mean, remember when they first released the 1.5 patch, everybody was like, oh my gosh, everything's different. We don't like it. And now you're used to it, right? I mean, most people are. So once we got used to sort of the new mechanics and stuff like that, oh yeah, I'm in. We take breaks. We take a couple month breaks here and there, but what I do appreciate is that there's frequent DLCs for that game and everything. So, okay, what am I doing? Right, survive the assault. Oh, so we just got to survive, kill stuff, ruin things' lives. Cool, I can do that. I feel like, so that's got guard. I miss range. And I have Star Brooch on her. Yep, I'm cool with that. They're undead. It's legal. You still try it I mean, if you don't like it, you don't like it. There's no pressure to be forced to enjoy it. There's definite things about the first one I miss. And oddly enough, there's still a pretty big community with the first one. Still going, which is incredible. I mean, like, I was like a freshman in college when I first started playing Guild Wars 1. Woo! It got me off my Diablo addiction. Aw, rude. What do you have? I'm gonna give. And what do you have? Sam gets it. That's actually a solid nerdy gamer story, and I approved. Admageddon used to play WoW, but then realized it was either that or the girlfriend. You're married to her now. I'm gonna go with you pick the girlfriend. Play a dwarf for huge health. Will do. Who goes though? Let's do. Yeah. We'll look at that.
We'll put red maggot holes in your belly.
I intentionally didn't play WoW, and that was nothing against them or the game. I actually, behind my bookshelf is like full of art books. The art of books. I actually have WoW's book because it's gorgeous. Blizzard did a wonderful job. I just had a problem with the monthly fee. I was a college kid when it was like in its heyday at that time. So it's still very popular, I know, but I never did get into WoW. At a previous job, one of the other coworkers, he was a WoWer, I was a Guild Warser, and we frequently had stupid nerd fights about who was better about what. It's what you do, right? Okay. What needs to go? What needs to die? Okay, those probably the guard ones, I'm guessing. What is this? One after dealing damage on an attack. I mean, these are all gross, let's be fair. Discard one card from each. Oh, okay, this one. Let's not discard a card. That's the one I've decided. Well, so question, Damageddon. Now that you've hooked the girlfriend into being your wife and carrying your child, why not WoW now? Oh, right, because you have an infant. You don't have time to sleep, let alone play video games.
Save us.
Okay. Now I have low hitters. We don't have anything. What is this? Yep. We'll just start plinking away at things here. Parliament bonk. That's a good start, Dadmageddon. Playing this more. It is less of a like immediate commitment, right? I mean, maybe not. I don't know. You tried playing WoW after Final Fantasy. Yep, Final Fantasy is another series I didn't. I watched someone play the most recent one, and it's stupid gorgeous. The art is amazing.
I will go alone.
Okay. Dan McKinnon built a deck, took it out, instantly failed. Deck building isn't always my forte either, even though I've talked about it and tried to instruct on it. There are far better deck builders than me, and I'm looking at you, Kings and Knights Twitch, and Malman, and Twit, and all of you people that have brilliant decks. Okay. What if we... You know what? I've got it. Let's... Cram! And there's my other star brooch. About darn time you showed up. Let's just do that. I get like distracted pretty easily when I'm starting to build decks, so I find something like, oh yeah, let's build a deck around that, and then I find another card. It's like, oh, but that's interesting. I should build a deck around that, and then it just becomes like one disjointed thought after another. It will attack me with that one, so bye. I feel like we're just spanking our friend here. And by friend, I mean Sauron. That's a fair suggestion. Our friend Malman says, keep playing until you have some eureka moments to build your decks.
I'll keep watch tonight.
I do not hate the idea of another guide from you, Kings, because you do beautiful work, my friend. Beautiful work. So these guys aren't going to attack, at least right now. So yeah. Oh, fine. No, don't take my resources. And damn it, you're still working on hero awards for Dwalin, Tom, Fredrigar. So I built the deck using all three. I then didn't really know how to make something powerful. Tom and Fredrigar, like, they're good. Tom better than Fred, in my opinion. Malman had a really nice deck. If you want to look back at a previous stream that I had where I used his deck, it uses Fred and Gimli very nicely, because Gimli kind of becomes the front runner, and then you just use Fred to keep using him for protect and stuff. It's kind of interesting. On my alt account, I have everything unlocked, but on this particular account, I'm still working on certain things, and it's the grindy ones, right? Like Tom and Fred.
You show me the way up, or I'll skin you.
Fred using him with quick beam's a really good idea. If you can keep quick beam alive, yeah. I tried building a deck around quick beam one day, and I was really excited to use it. I was like, this is gonna be brilliant. Like, both of the quick beams I put in my deck were bottom decked. And I mulliganed the first time. I couldn't get them out to save, so it was such an underwhelming experience. If you don't have quick beam, I also have the video showing you how I got it. It's fairly easy if you use the right quest, which I believe was campaign 1, quest 2. I mean, if I could get it on like my first try, then you can too. I have cram. So like none of these guys aren't going to help me because they only have one. Excuse me. Read your last message. It's insane. You do have the WoW board game from Fantasy Flight. It takes so long to play. Me and a few friends played it, and after 7 hours, we were only... Holy cat. So is it campaign style? Like, are you supposed to finish it in one sitting? That's a really long time to sit in board game. I've done it. That's a really long time to sit and play a game. I don't really need the health on this, but the readying's nice. Box says 2 to 3 hours. What were you doing? Was it just like learning the mechanics? There's some games that take longer to learn than to play, in my opinion. Yeah. Using Fred with Glorfy? Sam or Des. Yeah. The cool combos that actually you introduced me to, Malman, were the Spear of the Citadel and Enduring Valor, having those like basically always on guard. It's kind of a nice little neat combo. If you can keep the person who have both of those alive, woo, it's pretty powerful. Oh, I should have gone for the other one. That was dumb of me. He's almost dead already. Okay. Relearn it, so you have to take that into account. It just 7 hours for one non-campaign board game. That's insane. Was it fun? I always worry about popular IPs turning into board games because a lot of times it's sort of meh. Well, let's do that. Yes and no. It's an appropriate answer. I've played a couple games, board games, where I'm like, that was fun, but never again. Ugh. Stealthy, stealthy. It's rude. Have I tried Blood Rage? I don't think I have. I don't think I have.
Just show me the way up, or I'll skin you.
Sometimes names of games that I've played, I'm like, what was that one? It was the thing where you did the thing. But I'm going to write it down to look into it. Since you're so, well, you're asking me if I have, but I'm always interested in finding new things. The Mage Knight, but the time to prepare, teach, and play is insane. I bet.
My apology.
No apologies necessary, friend. Hobbit pony. I legit have nothing to do. So we have a full fate meter. Everybody's healthy. I think our food dwarf and hobbits was a screaming success. Well, I'll just, you know. You get to play a Norse clan who are raiding parts of... Ooh. Neat. Norse mythology awaiting Ragnarok. Love it. Score points based on how you like to play in strategy. Oh, and monsters. Ooh. I'm going to look into that. It's kind of up my alley. With Norse mythology has always fascinated me. Always.
You shouldn't listen. Oh,
Gaffer Gamgee, huh? Now you're just playing. We'll do some of that. Oh, there's a digital version. That would be interesting. Blood Rage. I wrote it down, so we all know that I won't forget it now. I bet... Has it been out a while? Or is it fairly new? I think that's probably all we really need to do. What do we have? 2 more rounds. Oh, Twit. Should we go take a nap and let them handle this? I feel like that's a thing. Came out May. Okay. That is true. Gaffer with depleted deck. That is very true. And combine it with Ross. I think was it a deck you built, Maltman, that had Rossiel and Gaffer in it? Or was that Knight? I can't remember now. Sure. Well, at least it's got block, so it gives us something to do for a while. Huh. I mean, that's the other really great thing that I appreciate about your deck building is that you tend to use cards that I overlook all the time. So yeah, like I always saw Gaffer and I was like, whatever, and I would ditch out on it. But you all are very clever and find ways to make it work the way I'm sure Tim Cable intended.
Save us!
I'll make short work of you.
Boom.
Let's have a round for everyone.
Trying to build a pony ride theme deck. That's awesome. I think we're probably gonna put a fork in it. That's amazing. You want food, Aaron? What you eating? That's a Southern thing, a Southern American thing. Southerners have very interesting phrases and words. And that's a question. Jeet yet, like Jeet, and it's did you eat yet? Jeet yet. I learned that. Ooh, Chinese. I approve. I'm gonna be done here. And there it is. So that was our fun theme of the day. Twit did a lovely job feeding me, keeping me alive, boosting up the dwarves and hobbits so that they were not hungry. They had their second, third, fourth, and fifth breakfasts. Your game crashed. Like legit or like Aaron's type of game crash? Poor Sauron indeed. A sound thrashing today. Punished for gluttony. Yes. Yes, Sauron's like, you guys ate too much. Dang it. So that was multiplayer. And that took a lot longer, I think, because of all our gabbing and blah, 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 blah. But there you have it. So I think that's enough for today. Thank you so much, Twit, for joining me for multiplayer. It was a lot of fun. I will credit where credit is due. It was all Twit's idea to kind of do this theme. And so I really appreciate that. Kind of helps me give me direction on things to do. Still wanting Sauron win for killing the pony. Watch previous streams. There's your Sauron win. I'm just saying. Just I think a final announcement, just a heads up, in light of holidays coming up and everything like that. My last stream for the year will be on the 17th of December. Several weeks yet left, just giving you a heads up. So final stream of 2020 is 12/17. So, that's all I got. Barlaman Bonk almost ready. I really was kind of hoping for Barlaman to do the last boop, but I kind of screwed that up by killing it. But it was whatever. I digress. Thank you again. Thank you, Twit. Thank you, everybody, for joining. Thank you for the good conversation. I appreciate the questions. I appreciate just having a good time while we play this fantastic game. So everybody enjoy your weekend, and we'll see you next week.